The democracy in Ghana is getting very beautiful. It's getting beautiful because the NDC is learning the game and joining to be able to contribute their quota to electoral reforms in Ghana. Before then, everybody knows the contribution of the New Patriotic Party when it comes to electoral reforms. We have always taken a positive direction when it comes to that. And I want to correct one thing. In 2012, there was no forensic audit done by the Electoral Commission.
Okay.
We made a request during the election petition for an audit of the pink sheets in court. So the audit that was done was an order of the court for KPMG to do an audit of the pink sheets where we had found various errors relative to the conduct of the 2012 elections. We made a request for an audit of the register, not a forensic audit, in 2015. Kobna Ajay-Jabon was the general secretary at that time. We made a request which was not granted. The campaign manager...
We made a request to the EC.
To the EC for an audit. After the campaign manager, Peter McMahon, had made a revealing issues from the register where we were comparing with neighboring countries such as Togo and the minors on the register. When we made this particular statement and make this request, at that time, their first national vice chairman, which was Ofusam Pofu, who later became the national chairman, told us that MPP calls for audit of the voters register is absurd. Absurd, right? The general secretary then, now national chairman, told us that if you believe EC has lost credibility, you have a problem. The current flag bearer of the NDC told us at that time that EC can't rig elections for any party. They vehemently oppose our request for an audit of a common voter register. We made public, not through questions as we are asking to find out, we made pictorial presentation public to the Ghanaian citizen and presented same to the Electoral Commission. The Electoral Commission did not heed to that. We did not demonstrate even in a single district. In a single district to get it done. We went back to the drawing table and we made several proposals at IPAC where we thought that the better way to get these things stopped, where minors should not be included in our register, where foreign persons should not be included in our register, should be curtailed. The Ghana card was a major introduction that was tailored to solve some of these particular aspects. We also recommended an inclusion of certain features on the biometric system, which the NDC opposed in 2012. They opposed the introduction of the biometric system. Randy, you know, the MPP's contribution to electoral process in Ghana is unmatched, both in opposition and in government. From 1992, when we wrote the stolen verdict, it changed the entire electoral process in this country. We moved from the opaque ballot system to a transparent ballot system. We moved from this black and white to color. We moved from every stage, one stage, to this current this stage. In all instances, the NDC had opposed it, both in government and in opposition. But we continue to persevere, push on, even to the point of losing eyes and losing human lives. Gabi and Co were whipped. A lot of MPP bigwigs were beaten on the street for calling for a clean register to ensure a credible elections in this country. Randy, again, I want to make this point. There has not been any partisan appointment into the EC. In this country, if we talk about partisan appointment, You know, I was appointed as a Deputy General Secretary. It's a partisan appointment because the party does the appointment. When the president does an appointment, he does so from the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
I don't know what I said.
No, but it's a partisan appointment.
Yes.
Yes, so if the president does an appointment, he's doing so because the Constitution has given him a mandate to do an appointment into a state institution.
But we know that for an institution like the Electoral Commission, it is only the president.
Yes, so that is it.
Yeah,
but
so when
because he said it is a partisan appointment.
Hold on. Let's not do a form of a substance thing. Hold on.
Right.
When somebody says a partisan appointment within the context of the Electoral Commission, we know what he's saying. But it doesn't mean that the General Secretary of the MPP signed the letter.
But the point is that
the MPP signed the letter. What he's saying is that a known political party activist or a member has been appointed onto the EC. That's what it means.
Randy.
It doesn't mean that the General Secretary of the party or a chairman signed.
Randy.
Yes.
In the Constitution of the Republic.
Yes.
Does it say that no member or citizen of this country should have affiliation, should have a soft spot, or support a political party?
No.
If you support a political party, does it take away your citizenship?
No.
So you can be appointed.
Yeah, so what's the point you're making?
So the point is that there has not been any political appointment, and you agree with me.
You mean there's not been
a partisan appointment?
There has not been the appointment of a person
in relation to partisanship.
Politically exposed.
No, in relation to partisanship. Like, I'm appointing you because you belong to my party. No.
So are you suggesting that you are Deputy General Secretary of the MPP?
Yes.
If today you are appointed onto the Electoral Commission, it is not the appointment of a partisan person?
Not at all, because I am qualified.
Oh, okay, all right, okay, that's fine.
Yes, because I am qualified. Yes,
explain your point up to
apart from being a Deputy General Secretary.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I went to school.
That's the position you hold.
That's the position.
Yes,
that's the position.
It's fine. Let's go.
And Randy.
Yes, sir.
Today, the NDC says that they seize errors, and the Electoral Commission doesn't see, and they are the people reminding them. Hey, Minister, the game is learning so fast. NDC that could not even come to court with resource, that has not been able to collate correctly a resource in this country, is now identifying errors, and they are the only people that can see it. The Electoral Commission cannot see. For us, we are not going to speak for the Electoral Commission. We will speak with the law. What is the position of the law that regulates elections in Ghana? And in terms of this exhibition that we're talking about, is situated in CI 91. And if you go to read 23, in CI 91 Regulation 23, it spells out how corrections are made in the register. 22 tells us how or who is given the register. Before we went for the register as a party, the New Patriotic Party, the NDC had already signed and picked their register. They always tell the people that they picked it late. It means that ours were more late because they picked before we went to pick it on our drives. When you pick the register and you identify these errors, it is for you to submit these errors because you cannot correct those errors. It is the commission that has the mandate to correct the errors per the guidelines that is set out in Regulation 23. And an exhibition officer is appointed in Regulation 24. Today, the Electoral Commission is asking you, bring your evidence. You say you would not bring them. You would rather prefer to demonstrate and present a petition to them.
I thought they presented it to the EC.
No, they did not. He just confirmed.
He just confirmed that they did not?
No, they haven't. They said bring it, and that is where they are. They have not sent it to them. I heard...
so what did they do at the meeting?
I don't know.
No, we gave them stuff, but they said they gave,
yes, just bring it, and they have not. When we went to IPAC, we discussed some of these matters, but the Electoral Commission says bring the entire data. Let's look at it. They cannot correct a data that is not before them. You don't want to present. You said you will do a demonstration.
No, that's not the case.
You say you do a demonstration. Where are we? For us as a party, we are for a credible voter register. And as we stand, I hear them say register, register. We don't have a register as we stand. We have a provisional register.
Which is a register?
Until it is a register. A register in this country is the register that is used for elections. And that is why you refer to the 2023 one, and I accepted that it's a register. This one is a provisional register. Yes. A register is defined. If you check the definitions that is given in interpretations, a register is a clear register. A register that is not going to be attempted to. But provisional register is a register all of us must make input into. So there is no register. So somebody to say that the register is bloated, I disagree, because we don't have a register. The current one we have.
Let me ask you, you're the Deputy General Secretary of the MPP. The meeting that the NDC had with the EC, even prior to that, they have put out a lot of information as to what they have seen. Now, since you picked up the register from the EC, have you identified any anomalies in that register?
Randy,
yes.
You see, when we were identifying anomalies in 2015, when we were identifying anomalies in the 2012 elections, the NDC decided not to amplify anything. When we got the errors and were asking for this, they never amplified anything. When you identify it, it is not that you should come out and speak about it. You will make a request to the Electoral Commission. Randy, you agree that several reforms that I have made here, that I said the MPP champion, not all was done by amplification, just come out to talk about it.
So my question to you is,
yes, we have.
Since you picked,
yes, we have.
Have you found
we have
anomalies?
Have gone through, the IT team have gone through the register, the election directorate have gone through the register. Issues that we would have
you
with
mean
the
provisional register?
Yes, the provisional register have been communicated to the commission.
You have done that?
We have done that.
What did you find?
Randy, I am not in here to say what we have found, but we have communicated all the issues that
what you found. So at least you now know what the NDC say they found. The 250
we don't know.
something thousand.
We are only here. We don't know. They have not brought the fact out. They are just mentioning numbers. We need to know the algorithm. Do you get the point? Yeah. We need to know the algorithm. How? Because you can't come out and tell me that 15,000 is done this.
Yes.
Where is the similarities?
Are you interested?
Where is the data?
Are you interested in it?
No, our interest is a clean register. We are not interested in how somebody will come out and say, I have gotten this. When we were talking about these similarities and what, we brought pictures. We matched them to each other to indicate that this name is in Ghana's register, this name is in Togo register, this name is this. We had brought out all these things to the public. So you need to let the Ghanaian citizen appreciate the level of which these errors can't affect.
But I thought you just said that you quoted the law.
Yes.
And showed us what the law prescribes in dealing with these issues.
Yes.
Yet again, you are now referring us to what you did when you had public exposés of these issues.
We did that and we presented it to the commission too.
But they went to the commission. The commission called for a meeting. They went to meet the commission. They presented what they had at the time to the commission.
The commission requested for the entire information. They did not. That's what I'm saying.
Randy,
on PM Express, sorry.
Please,
your director, your deputy director was there. The Electoral Commission, the one in charge of IT, Dr. Tanko Rashid, was there. The EC officer, the new person that has been appointed into the director of elections, right? Something Bonobio. Yes, he said that they have not submitted that. That's 3 days ago. They have not. They requested and they have not. Yesterday, I made that same point on another sister station, which Omani Boama was on. They have not, Randy. They only went, they dealt with certain matters. the Electoral Commission requested for the entire data. They are keeping on to it. Give it to them. Let them see how they will be able to deal with them. But they have come out publicly to say that they have started dealing with most of the problems that they have identified in the exhibition process. And that is what the law says. But it is in their constitutional right to demonstrate. We are not against that. We will not call their request for forensic audit as absent. We would not. We would not insult it. We wouldn't say, we are only questioning the morality that today somebody was wrong. Today you are right. That is what we are questioning.